Hello everyone, my name is Sivan Davitian. I'm an applications engineer with Spatial Integrated Systems, and I'm here to show you the value of the NX portfolio in increasing production and speeding up your time to the machine and getting product out the door. In this case today, I'm going to be working in NX and NXCAM. And this is a structural aircraft part that might be used to reinforce an airframe if it's been damaged or under a myriad of circumstances. What you'll see here is I've created this part using a series of parameters so that either an engineer can take this part, do a save as, and change its size to fit in a new location on an airframe. Or, quite frankly, we can teach somebody in the machine shop who receives a drawing or receives a part to adapt this part and its associated CAM file to the new part. Alright, so we're going to go right on into NXCAM. And you will see that I've got a program here that I've created for this part. And we can go ahead and simulate it. I'll select op 1. I'm not going to bore you and simulate the whole thing. That's not the purpose of this demo. The purpose of this demo is going to be to show you how quickly we can make a new part once we have an existing file to start from. In NXCAM, you should never really start from scratch. If you're starting from scratch, you need to have us come out and work with you. Alright, so you'll see here we are machining this part. Go ahead and hide the blank. And you can see we've got our in-process workpiece being shown and the state of the material as we're going through and cutting the part. We'll let it finish, I guess, and rotate to the other side, then we'll go ahead and stop it. Basically, I selected in this adaptive roughing operation, I didn't want to leave any thin walls. So essentially, I use the pillar cutting option in NX to cut until some size pillar that I want, and then helically go down and remove that pillar. That way, in this high-speed machining strategy, you don't have any thin pieces of metal that will be ringing or could possibly damage the tool. Alright, so it's finishing up here on this side. I'm going to go ahead and hit stop here in a moment. Yeah, okay, so we'll stop it here. You can take a peek and see that it's starting to machine on the other side, or we're just going to finish the simulation. So right now we've got this completed program. You saw we simulated it. Let's go ahead and go into CAD. And let's say I've received a drawing, or I'm the engineer and I've placed this model in an assembly, and I need to change its size to suit a new aircraft. So I'm just going to keep it simple. Maybe let's change the length of it to 12 inches instead of 10. So you'll see our part has gotten longer. And because I have everything open, it is going ahead and it's already updating the CAM file and anything related. Should we change its length and Y? Sure, why not? Let's go ahead and make it, let's just leave it at X for now, just so we don't take up too much of your time. Okay, so now we come back into CAM. And you'll see that indeed the part is longer than the blank that we had selected. So let's go ahead and change the blank length. I'm going to go ahead and go to modeling for a moment. I can stay in the CAM file and I'm just going to make the blank my work part, and I'm going to go ahead and change the parameter for the length of it. I'm just going to add 2 inches. I know we change it by 2 inches, so I'm just going to go ahead and add 2 inches to it, and you'll see our blank has updated. And we'll go back into our cam session now, and we'll go ahead and go into NX Cam. And it's doing a couple of updates, and I'm just going to right click and generate. I'm done, folks. We've made this part 2 inches longer. I mean, sure, maybe in real life there would have been more changes, but you get the gist of it. We just changed this part. It is a different part number, and we are regenerating code, and we're going to simulate that code here in a moment. I should have started a stopwatch to see what the time is, but we're speaking here, and I just saw the code flash up that it's working on surfacing the fillets. So I guess we're probably about halfway through generating the code. In actuality, if we, there we go. Everything is regenerated. There's some warnings. Maybe the flute length might not be enough now for one of my operations, but you can see, look, our code is regenerated. Let's go ahead and simulate it. So it's generating the code. And hide our blank again. Yeah, you can see we've got a 2 inch longer part, and in a handful of minutes we are back to machining. So it's reporting a collision. Let's say stop. And it looks like maybe it's with the vise, yeah. So yes, you saw that in a few minutes here, we were able to take a part that was created parametrically, change its size completely, essentially creating a new part number, and just that quick, we were able to regenerate a part program. If you guys have any parts, or you're using NX, or you'd like to investigate NX, please reach out to us at SIS, and we'll be glad to work with your management team, with your engineering team, your machine shop team, and show you how to leverage the power of NX to to speed up production and improve your profitability. Thank you very much for your time.